Hello and welcome back to In the Pit, where we dive deep into season 2 of the Pit, episode by episode. Just a quick hitter and a recap. Episode 2 aired last night, takes place between 8 and 9 a.m., second hour of the shift on the 4th of July. There were two big storylines that popped out at me, things that are kind of a focus here. The second episode was more of setting the table. We're getting in place with some of these first wave of patients that we had in both the premiere and the second episode. We'll probably start seeing payoff in the next 2 or 3 episodes. But there are a couple of things that were a real focus. First, continuing tension between Dr. Robbie and Dr. Al. The new attending played by Sepide Mowafe. She's doing a great job of being that kind of antagonistic character to Dr. Robbie. They very much see things a different way. She's constantly following him. You can tell it is irritating to him. Her ideas are irritating to him. But she's trying to get some buy-in from the patients from the other doctors. We already saw in this one maybe a little flaw in the plan when she launches her big AI initiative, and it makes a pretty critical error in trying to translate the drug that the patient is on. She's like, well, those are the minor things you catch when you're doing notes. I can see that going off the rails. I feel like that is going to come to a head, but their butting heads is just getting more intense. It was noticeable in the first episode, very noticeable in this one. The other one is our favorite, Dr. Mel King. She is on the struggle bus so far this season. She has a big deposition coming up. She's very nervous about that. Robbie tries to calm her nerves. Dr. Al, not quite as helpful in that fashion. Then she gets knocked over by a patient, slams her head, ends up having to get evaluated. Of course, the evaluation comes from Dr. Langdon. She's not that mad at that. Dr. Langdon continuing to tell anyone and everyone that he's a recovering drug addict. I can't wait to see where all that is leading. There are a lot of other things bubbling around the surface, but those were two of the things that were a real focus in last night's episode that kind of bubbled to the front. The other one is a big revelation about Dr. Robbie, and that is he has a new girlfriend. We have an administrator, Noelle Hastings, a former nurse played by Meta Golding, who comes down talking to Dr. Robbie and Dr. McKay, played by Fiona Dorff, about a patient that needs to be transferred. You can tell there's some tension there, and as they walk away, we get more that they have more than a professional relationship. So can't wait to see how that gets explored and how this day wraps up. We know some big things are about to come. So another solid episode of The Pit. Hope you guys are enjoying it. We'll be back next Friday, diving deep into episode 3.